Situations will make an example out of you. Because you're trying to follow and you know that ain't you. You don't got no business over there. And you gave your body away again. And then it's a cycle. You keep doing it. You're going to find another trick according to this advice. And you're going to give your body away. You might get $500. You might get whatever the man think it's worth. You know? And then as soon as he's not doing what you want or vice versa, he could dump you. Then you got to find another trick. Another one. By the time you round up that number, oof, that number is up through there. It makes me upset because it's teaching women to have sex for money. That you don't have to do that. You don't have to give yourself away. That's not what sex is meant for anyway. You know, that's really an exchange. You don't have to. You're more valuable than just sex and selling yourself. Today we're going to react to a video of an influencer. Her name is Woo Lady. She gives advice to women about tricking. And then she has an ebook that gives tips and tricks on how to obtain a trick. So let's go ahead and react to these videos that we got here.
Listen, I don't give a f you look like Lori Harvey. If a Miami found out you broke ass, you're not getting $1. Your value went down. I don't care how many lip fillers, how many BBLs, how many Birkins you walking with. Let a nigga find out you got a Birkin and you just fucking broke. You're done, bitch. In that order. On GTA. I love TikTok Shop.
Why is that?
Why is that? Yeah. Miami, everybody got money here. So nobody's really broke. Even the 9-to-5 trick. On God.
Have y'all ever been to Miami? Have y'all ever been to Miami? And then I heard somebody in the background. This sounds like rage baiting. It sounds like she over here rage baiting her followers. And the topic is about money, and that's what most modern young women want. They want to date a man with money. But it sounds like she's saying whatever she needs to say. It's very comedic and entertaining. I hope people aren't taking it serious, but because I know it's social media and people do take stuff serious on social media. But it sounds like she's saying stuff so that she can amp up the views, and you know she's keeping it going. And then after this video went viral, I want to say, after this video went viral, then she sold her ebook. She knows this woman is very smart. She knows how to make money online, and she knows what to say, how to say it. And her audience, it's a little gullible. Her audience is a little gullible. I don't mean that in a bad way. But when you want money so bad that you're willing to do anything for it, you'll believe a donkey. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just saying you'll believe anything. You'll believe any advice. That's why people are sitting in prison now. Somebody told them, hey, you can make a quick band, a quick 30 band, 300K band if you just do this, that, and that. You know, when you want something so bad that you're willing to just do whatever it takes, it comes with consequences. Let's keep watching though.
Nobody's broke down here. You can't show me one broke from Miami.
I mean, but that's a lie though. If y'all ever been to Miami, not everybody there has money. But okay.
If they broke, they gotta be 14. In Miami, that's 19 to 20, got $100,000 chains. I'm telling you, it's crazy. We live in a whole nother world. Why? If you got a baby daddy, do not tell no Miami. My baby daddy broke as f. You gotta lie. If you know your baby daddy broke, say, yeah, my baby daddy little baby. Like, my baby daddy gunner. You know what I'm saying? Like, my baby daddy take care of me. They like to hear that shit. Because now, they got competition.
So I'm reading the comments on the live, and it says, I just bought my book. Yeah, she This is promo for her ebook. She know exactly what she's doing, and it's sad that people are believing it because it just sounds like rage baiting. What? Okay, all right.
Oh, I tell every nigga. I say, yeah, my nigga like Richard Miller. That nigga ain't got no fucking Richard Miller. But now he's like, oh, I got it. So now I got to step harder.
She could really add on mentorship if people want to get tricks. Add a mentorship onto that. What she's doing is selling her ebook, you know, doing the promo on live, doing the promo. People are gonna buy that book now, right? And then they're gonna start coming to Miami. It's a good marketing strategy.
What if they in jail? Don't tell no yo nigga jail. How you trying to get a trick and you telling yo? Oh man, y'all already lost the game. They about to piss me off.
She said her nigga in jail.
Why would you go tell a nigga you trying to get a nigga money? The nigga
Is that a man in the background? I mean, for all we know, she could probably be married. She could probably have a man and kids, a whole life. Her and her family just plotting how they gonna make money online. That really happens though. There was this woman giving out advice. It was some type of relationship advice, and then she turns around and gets married and does the same thing that she was shunning women for. That happens a lot more than we think. Because people see social media as just a tool to make money. They don't, see it as nothing else. Some people really do. They see it as, oh, I'm gonna make a quick bag if I say this or say that. But it's interesting to see women cater towards this type of content. Watch this type of content. Society will tell you to go get a trick, or you could just go find you a husband. Because let's now. Trick is a very polite word. If you're looking for a trick, or if you're a trick baby, it's a very polite word, just like sugar baby. But it's really escorting. It's really sex work. That's really what it is. And when you get into that sex work and you're having sex for money, it's a lot of things that comes with it that she's not talking about. But of course, you gotta sell it. So you don't wanna touch on those things. But I'm gonna tell y'all, you got soul ties. You got potential STDs. The HIV rate is very high. You also can potentially get pregnant. And whatever that trick is dealing with, 9 times out of 10, they're doing something illegal. Hello? You think you're just getting hardworking money? No, ma'am. You're getting some illegal money.
Get you, so you send a commissary?
I just said, a guy told me that the other day.
What a guy told you? Let me listen.
Said that for some reason, it's like some of these young girls, they be so pretty and nice, and it's hanging them wide. Like,
yeah, why? Because you know why?
Like when they do the squat, like he's like, he can't even look at it because it's ugly.
They hanging out. How do you avoid letting him hit? Wear your pad. I'll go to every time I go on a date, I put a pad on. Cause me, I'm fast. But I'm finna hunt you 3 days. If I really like you, I'm finna make you wait 5.
And why are we taking advice from her, y'all? This is real. This is concerning. Why are we taking advice from her? I told you to get a trick, you gotta give it up. Then she be laughing. I feel like she getting out of character. She just rage baiting. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. But I see better for this generation. The women today are role models for the next generation. And even if you don't believe in God, just believe that you are far more valuable than tricking, than getting your bills paid. The qualities that you should look for in a man should be way more than money. It should be his characteristics, his morals, his values, his ability to protect, his strength. It's way more value in a man than just his money. Just think about, I don't know if you ladies ever had a father figure in your life, but when I think about my father, I think about other things that he brought to my life. It was times where he had to protect me. It was times where he had to guide me, lead me, give me advice. And even the men that's in my life now, my husband and my brother. A woman is so valuable, her worth is above rubies. That means she cannot be bought. Y'all, let's watch a video when she gives advice. I want to watch one of these. Let's watch this.
I want to know.
Hold on, wait. Is this the one? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, let's watch this one.
I want to know, can a trick like morph into a provider, or like what's the difference and how you could tell? Like in the beginning,
A provider?
yeah. Like in the beginning phase, yeah.
A provider pay bills, phone bills, make sure you eat, make sure your car's straight, make sure all your bills straight, make sure important stuff. I never ask providers for my hair and my nails. That's play. Providers are heavy hitters. So they buy cars, they buy houses, they buy like heavy, like things that's important in life.
Okay.
I never ask my providers what I would ask my tricks for. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay? So providers make sure the rent paid, car no pay. If you don't have a car, he needs to provide you with the car. Provider means they need to provide stuff you don't have.
Got you.
Got
Okay. And then the trick is like
Tricks is wigs, hair, nails. You out, you get out, you get in, you get little providers or somebody that's here for long.
Isn't she describing sex work? That's prostitution. Ain't that prostitution, y'all? Or am I just crazy? Am I crazy?
Long term. So what are you looking for?
She don't even know what she's looking for.
I think maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I just need to know the difference. Because I think I've dated multiple. I think I've dated different ones. But I feel like I'm the type, I don't know who I'm dating until I'm already up in it. You know what I mean?
How long it takes for you to know if
I don't know what you mean.
you're up in it?
Like a couple months. Like, you know, like if it don't
that's
go
too
nowhere.
long. That's why you fucked up. Why does it take you a couple of months to know if the guy...
type of content that modern women are consuming, and they're really trying to take notes in them, this is a problem. You could be doing anything else with your time, but you're trying to understand the difference between tricking and... If this is what people are doing with their time, y'all, I'm concerned. And I don't mean that in a bad way. But this type of this is what you're spending your time on. I'm concerned. And you don't even know what it is that you want. You don't even know what it is that you're trying to understand. You don't even know what you're doing. I'm concerned. What happens is social media, especially when you're a woman, they put certain content on your page, on your timeline. And especially when things go viral, people tend to click on it and watch it more. It could be something so stupid. Or something, it could be like a lie. It could be something just some crazy rage bait content. And because it has so many clicks and views, it's on your timeline, and now you're watching it, you're like, well, okay, maybe I want a trick. Maybe I want to see what that's about. And you think, oh, maybe the grass is greener on the other side if I just, find out how to get a trick. Maybe I can get my bills paid. And, but sometimes when you do stuff like that, it be you who get made an example out of. For example, you can have your friends having sugar daddies or tricks. I would hope not, but I'm just using this as an example. And then you go get one, and then you end up with something that you can't get rid of. Don't just try to follow the crowd. And I would hope your friends don't have tricks. That was just an example. I would hope that you surround yourself by women of class and dignity and morals and standards about herself. I will hope that that's who you surround yourself with. Sometimes situations will make an example out of you because you're trying to follow and you know that ain't you. You don't got no business over there, because there's more to life than just money. There's way more to life. Don't make your life all about money or the love of money. But here's a secret. Charm is very deceitful, and beauty will go away. Your attractiveness has an expiration date on the outside. The attractiveness, the appearance has an expiration date. But the inside is truly what makes someone attractive. The wisdom, the knowledge, the insight.
You right. No, you right.
I give about a week to show me you got money.
Like, okay, so how you know, like, in the beginning?
I asked him the first day, hey, what do you do for a living? What's the job? And I observed a lot of you are busy. I just see the chain. If I on the phone with me all day, I don't want him. You're not making money.
Fuck no.
I don't sit on the phone all day.
Mm-mm.
Playing more video games, then I hear he yelling about where his money at. You're disqualified. Why does it take you 6 months to got money? You don't see it? What y'all looking for?
Not six. I would say.
So how long it take you to get money up out of it?
I personally would say it just depends. So like anywhere from like 2 weeks to like a month. But
A month? 2 weeks?
Yeah, I feel like that's what it be taking. Like, but I don't know. I'm not a professional.
And what? And how much you get in a month or 2 weeks?
I'm sorry. Like the most I ever got from a man was $2,000. That was the most I ever got.
Okay.
That was a good treat. He was African. Okay.
Okay, good. And how long it take you to get that?
Concern is, let me keep watching.
I would say that did take like 2 months, but it was going up. It kept going up. So I didn't just
bad.
get.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's $1,000. That's $100 a day.
But I didn't.
So you talk to a nigga for $100 a day?
I didn't have no. It was. I'm saying like it was different increments, and then the most was 2,000. Within, I only talked for him about like 2 months for real.
So in 2 months, how much did you get in total?
He bought me this vanity. He bought my bed. The actual money I pocketed was the $2,000. So I probably got like, he was saying 5 here, 6 here, 8 here, and then at one time I got the 2,000. That was like.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. But I feel like he has way more money. You could have dig up more out his pocket. Mm-hmm. You let him. You didn't get bird fed. Like you didn't get the baby formula.
All right, let me stop it right here. I want to say this in a nice way. I can't say that in a nice way. I gotta just say it how it is. You don't want to be a whore. Was it worth it? No, it was not. And you gave your body away again. And then it's a cycle. You keep doing it. You're gonna find another trick according to this advice. And you're gonna give your body away. You might get $500. You might get whatever the man think it's worth, you know what I mean? And then as soon as he's not doing what you want, or vice versa, he could dump you, then you gotta find another trick. Another one. By the time you round up that number, you slept with, oof, that number is up through there. This is it makes me upset because it's teaching women to have sex for money. Most of those women that do that end up broken in the end, and it's really sad. They end up broken. Some of them end up, they can't even stand themselves. You know, they're disgusted with themselves. They're unhappy with their decisions because they were so money hungry, money driven in the beginning, but then when they get older, some women don't come back from that. All in all, I hope you ladies take from this is that you don't have to do that. You don't have to give yourself away. That's not what sex is meant for anyway. You know, that's really an exchange. You don't have to. You're more valuable than just sex and selling yourself. You're way more valuable. I don't know if anybody's ever told you, but I'm going to tell you, you're more valuable. You cannot be bought. So it doesn't matter if a man wants to offer you $1 million. You're more valuable than that. You cannot be bought. What you should be doing is understanding who you are and get some morals and some standards and be feminine. Don't be a whore. Don't be out here doing what you see people online doing. But truly get some morals, some dignity about yourself, because you just don't have to. It's a choice to you know, to want that lifestyle. It's a choice. But I'm gonna say this and leave it here, that choice comes with consequences, which we'll probably get in another video. But see y'all in the next one.